Hi, my name's Rob, and you're probably wondering how I ended up in this predicament. Well, let's go back in time and see the choices I made that led me down this path of trying to lose my left arm. Hey everyone, we're back at King's Dominion, and Haunt is going on, but we're actually not here for Haunt this time. Running in parallel with Haunt is Oktoberfest, which runs beginning September 20th until November 1st. So we're here to check out Oktoberfest, which they had their inaugural Oktoberfest last year, so we want to compare last year's to this year, see if they've done anything different, and maybe even participate in a few competitions. We'll see what happens. So let's come along. The Oktoberfest festivities are found right before you get to the Twisted Shop and the Jukebox Diner in the shadow of the Twisted Timbers coaster. It's a little fenced-in area with this really cool Oktoberfest logo on some barrels. They always fence in this area here. Not sure why they decided they wanted to fence the area in, but kind of makes it feel quaint and cozy. You can get an idea of the size of the fenced-in area. The other side is near the Americana Ferris wheel. They have the fencing going along here, and then continuing along in front of the carousel, there is another set of barrels that have the Oktoberfest logo on the other side. The back side's kind of bare, but the logo is on the other side, letting people know this is where you come for the Oktoberfest festivities. And even the Grove Bar over here has the Oktoberfest flags hanging up from it. The Oktoberfest menus are pretty similar to how they were last year. They have some honey glazed pork wings, some sausage, German nachos, Cassis Spätzle, I guess is how you say it, I'm not sure. Kartoffelpuffer, I'm not sure. I'm probably butchering these, but they also have a couple of desserts, some cookie butter braid, pretzel nuggets, and Linzer cookies. And they have a large selection of draft beers and canned beers. You can also get your draft beers in a 20-ounce souvenir stein if you'd like. The interesting thing is, last year they had each of these different food items offered at a different one of the 3 booths that they have set up over here. Now they have it set so that you order at the rightmost booth and then pick up the food as you make your way across. So everything is available at the very first booth this year. They have an abundance of picnic tables in the area where you can sit and enjoy your food. And above many of them, they have these special logo Oktoberfest umbrellas. We wish we could take some of these home. We really like these umbrellas. They're pretty cool. So we're going to try a couple of the food items. First of all, we got the Kartoffelpuffer, which is a mini potato ball, and it has sour cream and applesauce on it. A weird flavor combination. I'm very curious about this one. And then after that, we got the Cassis Spätzle, which is a cheese spätzle. That's all it is, just a cheese spätzle, nothing really special. And then of all the hard things to pronounce on this menu, I think we have the hardest of all, the sausage, I think is how you say it. This is a smoked sausage slash a bratwurst. Looks like it has some kind of sauce on top. The menu doesn't actually say what the sauce is on here, but it also has some sauerkraut on top as well. So the Kartoffelpuffer was actually pretty good. I think I've discovered that I'm a fan of applesauce with potato, which I thought was a weird combination. It actually tasted really good. One thing I didn't like though was all 3 ingredients together, the applesauce, sour cream, and the potato. For some reason, applesauce and sour cream doesn't work well to me personally. It has well, you know, it's standard sour cream and applesauce, so if you know how they each taste, you can imagine how they would taste together. There's nothing like unique or original. It's pretty good. I wish the ingredients would stay separate instead of being put together. The spätzle is kind of like a dumpling. It does have a little bit of a cheesy flavor. It has a really great texture, really soft and melts in your mouth. So we thought this was a really great dish. The sausage has a nice char on the outside. The sauce that's on top of it is actually a spicy mustard. So the sauerkraut gives a nice vinegary flavor, and there's a nice crunch to the sausage. Jen really enjoyed this one a lot. Later on, we went back and we were trying the cookie butter braid, the dessert that has cookie butter inside of it. It's basically just a flaky pastry on the outside. It has caramel and powdered sugar on top of it. The braid was nice and warm and soft. It was almost like eating a croissant that was filled with the cookie butter. Cookie butter had a nice sweetness, and the caramel didn't really come through that much compared to the flavor of the cookie butter, but the cookie butter tasted so good mixed with the braid slash croissant that we still really enjoyed it. We just wish maybe they would have put just a touch more caramel on top. They have a stage set up where an Oompa band known as the Oompah-Delics will perform multiple shows a day. I love that the drum kit is colored to the Oktoberfest flag.
That's why we drink it here. And when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer.
Right next to the stage, they took one of their billboards and turned it into a Willkommen sign, which is really cool. I think this is one of the billboards that during the Winterfest season would have had Santa drinking a Coke as you walked by it. They also have some tables in front of the stage, well, to the side of the stage until they're planning on using them. They are doing two different events other than the concert here from the Oompa band. One of them is a stein holding competition, and the other one is a bratwurst eating competition. Last year, Jen participated in the stein holding competition, so I guess this year it's my turn. But Jen is going to try the bratwurst eating competition, which neither of us did last year.
Hallo sehr, guten Tag und welcome to Last Time Standing. Say, let's all say it together. Last Time Standing. Oh, you can do that better. Everyone say, including everyone in the back. Everyone's getting your beers back there. Everyone, Last Time Standing.
Oh, that was a little more spunky.
Ja, since you're all fired up with short drink und sheer will. Oh, maybe just a little beer, yeah? What's to say?
Either way, we are thrilled to be your host for today's competition and see who takes home the squishy stein.
Fun for you and your dog.
Don't be weird.
Now, in this contest, the person who can hold their stein the longest without breaking any of the competition rules is the winner.
Woo.
That's right. The person with the winning time at the end of the contest will be deemed our Last Time Standing champion.
Woo, you represent. Now, Burgermeister Ben over here is going to be keeping the time, and I will be watching all of the brave stein holders to ensure they are all following the rules of the game. So Diana and I will be coming around to listen warnings on your posture and form. After your third warning from either of us, like in the baseball, you are out. But the good news is, the delicious beer, apple juice, whatever is waiting for you at your table. Everyone understands it? Wunderbar!
All right, now, audience, I am going to need your help to get this shindig started. We are going to count down from 3 in German. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, 2, 1, hold.
So this is the Bloodburst Sprinting Championship. This is a timed championship. The person to eat the most amount of Bloodburst in 5 minutes. How long have you done?
5 minutes.
5 minutes will be the winner of the winners. Yeah? 5 minutes. So this is what we will do. We will serve each of you 3 Bloodbursts to get started. And as you eat the Bloodburst, we will continue to refill the Bloodburst until you purge. Okay? Now,
If there is threat of purging, we
hold up a second. What about the water? We have some water.
the buckets underneath the
Frau
table.
Bersenheimer, you are
This is a
always
very
cutting off the
important part of the game.
Okay, fine.
If there is threat of purging, please use the buckets under the table. You take it and go behind the stage, okay? We don't want to see that.
The buckets? Oh, what is your name? John, get the bucket out, please. Hold the bucket up. You see that? Okay, everyone, that bucket is for John for later. Okay, thank you, John.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, eat! And the Bloodburst challenge is on.
Oh, we are up to the touch. Sam here has an interesting technique. He's almost got the whole sausage in his mouth at one time.
That's one time. This one is double fisting his Bloodburst. This one got a head start.
Did he start before the countdown?
Shh, don't tell anybody. They didn't see.
All right. Everybody looks very hungry. We are going to have a good competition.
That's right. We warned everybody.
Today, all the Bloodbursts will be eaten.
I believe we do have a last year champion here today, so it's Sam over there.
All right. We need to eat anybody.
What's that? We have 30 seconds yet.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Count it down, Sam.
Come on,
Okay, so now.
20, 19,
Come on,
18, 17, 16, 10,
Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Here's the bratwurst that Jen had left over from the competition. There's some Oktoberfest logo cornhole here if you're interested. If you're a fan of playing cornhole or just want to kill some time, I like that their boards have the logo on it. They've brought back their Oktoberfest paint by number wall. I'm assuming when this is complete, it's going to be the Oktoberfest logo. Right now, it's just OB. So you get to pick a number and you get to paint a certain number of squares, a color that corresponds to that number. I believe they give you 4 squares at a time, if I remember correctly. came back to the paint by number wall a little bit later in the day so Jen could participate. She grabbed the number 7 paint, which ended up being a brown color, which actually I think she knew that beforehand. She wanted the brown color, but here she is painting her piece of the Oktoberfest wall. It really has filled in just a couple of hours. Interestingly, they didn't specify how many squares people are allowed to paint when Jen asked for a paintbrush and some paint. So she is making an educated guess and saying 6 squares. This is her effort here, these 6 squares above the F in Oktoberfest. So that was our look at Oktoberfest at King's Dominion for this year. We really enjoyed ourselves. We're hoping that in the future they do bring this event back and also kind of expand it. We were hoping after last year they would have expanded it this year, but it's not really. It's about the same as it was last year. It's still a really good time. Unfortunately, neither of us had any luck in the competitions we took part in, but it was still fun to take part in them. I hope if you have a chance to come here and experience Oktoberfest, you take the opportunity to become part of them too, because it's really enjoyable. So if you enjoyed me holding up that stein, Jen eating a lot of brats, and every other fun thing that we looked at today, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you like and subscribe, it's a big help to the channel. Also, please be sure to check out our Instagram page appearing over Jen's head right now. Right below that is her Threads handle, and then right beneath Jen is our email address. Please be sure to email us any questions, comments, concerns, constructive criticism. We read all of them, and we appreciate any feedback that you give. So thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for watching, but the fun's not over yet. Click the box in front of my face for another fun video, or click my tree to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss another video.